All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles at GreatMillStone. It says, biometrics could harden immigration, security, speed, and processing. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services wants to beef up biometric authentication so it can better identify and track immigrants coming into the country. Now, basically we know that, according to the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter, Esau wants to get everybody RFID chipped, which is the mark of the beast. So, the thing is that he's using different methods and lanes in order to enact that, and this is one of them. Immigration chaos, where they're saying, oh, you got these you got these false flags happening. You had one just New York. So they're saying biometrics is a way to stop that, to stop people being unmanned, uncalled for, people coming into the country and carrying out attacks, which we know that it's all set up anyway, false flags by the system, by the government, in order to bring in the RFID and chip everybody. So that's just the overview of this video. But it all goes back to Revelations, the 13th chapter. Biometrics could harden immigration, security, speed processing. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services want to beef up biometric authentication so we can better identify and track immigrants coming into the country. USCIS Chief of Biometrics Strategy Paul Hunter said his agency is currently looking to establish its authority to use biometric ID capabilities across a number of applications and expects formal rules on the use of voice, iris, rapid DNA identification by March 2019. Now, there's countries where they've got more biometrics in place than others. There's places like Sweden where people are RFID chipped, and other people, England, people are chipped. So this 2019 thing, that's just broad. That's just broad because it doesn't have to take that long. They've already got the people with the technology. But they want it in, so it's trial and error. But the thing is that Revelation 12:12 says the devil comes down with great wrath because he knows he's got a short time. Let me skip that part. In the next few years, he said, immigration officials could take a voice print along with an applicant's fingerprints in overseas interviews of potential immigrants. That voice print could then be used to authenticate online users who may access the system remotely to check on their immigration status. Now, one thing they were saying is that people alter they show you that in a lot of the movies, people alter their fingerprints, people alter their, different things. You can alter your voice, so really Esau wants the RFID because it's like it's like a dog. They get the dogs chipped, they're tracking them like animals. Voice identification can even help shave seconds off telephone calls for the agency. Hunter said the USCIS call center receives 50,000 calls a day about green card status. If the center used a voice print tied to existing biometric information in the agency's database to verify a caller's identity, it might save 25 seconds per call. So we're talking about as soon as you go on the phone, your voice logs you to who you are. You don't even have to, it's something else. But we know that it's all leading to the RFID chip. Biometrics, beast, blockchain, cashless, all of that, all the stuff of that nature. Biometrics in general and rapid DNA biometric identification in particular have the potential to transform the immigration process. So not only have they been talking about chipping people through the healthcare, but they use the immigration thing, and also they use the so-called terrorism thing as well. Let me go down here. We get a lot of fraud sent Hunter. So now rapid DNA technology said would eliminate having to wait months for a test result. So, technology is the way that Esau's trying to, put a lockdown on this system here through his tech. 2 Corinthians 2. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we were not ignorant of his devices. Because this new world order thing. First of all, Esau's whole system was prophesied of by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kodash, and we're just living it out right now, man. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And that's why he's trying to forward his craft and his new world order, and all of these different things that he wants in. Because he's pretty much sitting up there saying that he wants to get this NWO in, man. And these are some scriptures I might bring out now and then, because they're on the point, man. Job 5, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And Revelations 13th chapter tells you what Esau's enterprise is. Esau's enterprise is him getting everybody chipped, because he's already got the Lord prophesied of the kingdom. And Revelation 13:1, and I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And you had the woman that sat on the beast, and that woman represents America, which is Babylon, that great whore. So this kingdom was prophesied of, and this kingdom's got a plan. So the Lord's gonna take this system out of power. Okay, and that's what it is. So all this stuff about biometrics, and we bring it out because that's the time that we're in. But this ain't gonna fucking. The prophecy, they are gonna cause everybody to have to make that decision whether they're gonna get chipped or not. That is gonna happen. So that's how serious it is. And the scripture says what the penalties is if you go ahead and fucking do something stupid and take that fucking mark. You're gonna get fucking destroyed. Okay, there's no ifs and buts about it. There's no in-betweens. You're just going to get fucking destroyed. And that's it. So, with that, shalom, man.